Well, I guess we're back at this again. So where was I with things working on screws? Yeah, because I'm totally screwed in this um, endeavor. So how are things going on your end?
Well, I think today is the day to make a better blueprint situation
Mm-hmm.
over here at the uh, sorting facility,
All
Mega
right.
Base, the Mega Never Finished Base.
The Mega Never Finished base that may be someday finished, patent pending.
Yeah, exactly. One of these days. That's my goal.
Okay.
Try to get that done in the next hour.
All right. Well, I am working on improving our production of screws. That's what I'm working on.
Well, that's cool. What? How many screws do we have now?
We have the same as before because where I left off last time was fixing the rod production. Yeah, I was fixing
Hmm.
the rod production so that I could then fix the screw production. So,
Okay, rod
so
production to fix the screw production.
yeah, so the screws take 12.5 ingots of iron per minute and produce 50 screws a minute. And we have one, two, three, four machines at the moment.
Hmm.
So we're producing 100 screws per minute when we want to produce 400 screws per minute. So does that tell you where we're
Okay.
at?
Yeah, so we need 300 more screws to be able to have enough screws. And then what do we need all these screws for? Why are we collecting all these screws?
Well, okay, so the screws go to the next piece, which is screws go to make reinforced iron plates. So
Hmm.
then I can mix those with, I believe, rotors, and that makes the smart plates because we need the smart
That's right.
plates for the engines.
Yes, because we need 500 engines. So
Yeah,
this, once you get that done, we should have quite a bit of things
yeah,
to, you know, make things happen.
yeah. So my goal is to try to get 8 total constructors set up so that I can have the 400 per minute screws, and then I'll have the 80 per minute rods, and then I'll be able to take the rods and the screws and fix things. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. And you're working
Yeah,
on your blueprint game,
yeah.
which
Living.
I probably should work on that eventually too. But right now I'm just trying to get the factory back up and stabilized.
I'll build you a blueprint spot. I think I'm gonna build like 4 of them.
Well, it's not like we don't have them all over the map. I mean,
That's true.
I have two blueprint spots over here, and you've got three over where you're at. Plus, there's one over by my steel factory. Those are the ones that I know of. So,
Yeah.
um,
I plan to take down these blueprint machines that are here because they're gonna be in the way of the factory.
mm-hmm.
So
So you
that's
can take them down and move
the
them as
plan.
you need to.
That's true. I'm just gonna clear a little
Um,
spot here. We kind of have like a lot of junk in the way. You would see if you were up here. I kind of drove a spot where I could drive the truck over here. I think I don't know what I was thinking, but it's the section that I'm not using anymore. I'm not really driving trucks anymore.
mm-hmm.
And
Not
then I'm gonna
driving
do
truck,
scaffolding.
huh? Not
Yeah, I'm
driving
not driving
truck.
trucks anymore.
Okay.
They did me dirty.
Yeah, they're really. I don't know if they've fixed the bugs in them since the last time I played, but they were super buggy when we were playing in early access. They're cool,
Yeah,
but yeah,
yeah.
they don't
Automating
work
them is not
reliably.
great.
Well, I've
Um,
seen some YouTubers that seem to make it work, but I wonder how much of that is edited,
are you talking about automating or?
automating their factory by using trucks to move things
Oh,
around.
oh yeah.
I would say Kibitz is one that does that quite a bit. So
Uh, Yeah, maybe they figured out a way
Mm-hmm.
to make that work. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to get rid of the launcher. Sorry, launcher.
Well, you can learn to rebuild it. That's going to be its own fun project. I think you used to have a blueprint for it. That's why I had so many of them. But,
Yeah. I'll try again. I'll probably make another blueprint eventually.
yeah,
Yeah, I did. But to save
blueprints
those as a GitHub
will
repo.
blueprints will definitely be the way long term. It's just, yeah, right now I want to do some manual building. So,
Yeah, no problem.
oh, that's right.
Over
Should
here.
do the-
So you're gonna send me smart plates to the
did I
factory.
say I was sending you smart plates?
Aren't we gonna build the engines? Well, aren't we gonna build the
Well,
engines over here?
I was going to build the engines over here.
Oh yeah.
We're still having issues with the whole sorting system of that all needing to get cleaned up. I mean, if you want me to stick with the flawed plan that we had of sending everything via the via the sorting system, I mean, I can do that.
Why don't you belt it over here? I thought we were gonna do all the end game factory stuff over here. Don't we need the engines for the end game, or
Well, we were going to do the
know?
factory in general over there, but you
Yeah,
wanted to
just-
make sure
just use that-
everything had a sorting spot instead, so you wouldn't have to run around to get stuff. So,
Exactly. Well, now I'm over here and you're over there. The whole point of like having the base here is so we can all be together.
okay. Well, you decided you wanted to work over there. I came over here to get the factory back up and running. So,
Well, why don't you keep making the screw factory work, and then just like make smart plates, but maybe send the smart plates over here on like a smart plate dedicated belt. And then after that, then you just build whatever else you need over here.
well, then
But we still, like you said, we still need to organize the sorting system.
then you want to design a belt system that'll look nice so that we can belt long distance items.
Yeah, I think the train's just not gonna cut it.
No, it's not going to cut it. No.
Yes, the train sushi belt is hilarious, but I think we should still keep it around to send items. So maybe there's a way we can like limit. Yeah, maybe limit the items that it has so it doesn't like get clogged or something. If there's some sort of way to do that. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm falling! I'm falling! I left a hole for myself.
Yeah, well, you might be on your own this time if you fall far enough.
Oh no, I'm fine. I'm in the safety of the base. I'm just deleting items on the base, cleaning the base here.
Yeah, but so what you were telling me though is you're lonely over at the big scary sorting facility.
Yeah, the big scary sorting facility is so scary. I wish there was like they had some sort of wow, it's so clear without that junk here. I wish they had like something like Astroneer where you could have a whole bunch of like trucks that connected to each other. And you could just drive them across the map.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Well, that's basically what the train is.
I guess so. But then you can't just drive it off the tracks like you can with an Astroneer with a truck. Except for the truck had the way to, like, in Astroneer, you can bulldoze a nice flat road in front of you. So you never have to go over any little mountains or anything like that.
Right.
Okay, I think I'm gonna build the blueprint machine over here.
Well, maybe
Way over here.
maybe if we ever figure out a good way to, or if we ever get bored with this series or lose steam with this series, maybe we'll start an Astroneer series or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or we can
world-
bug the devs and say, hey, would you make your game like this other game?
I doubt they have time to do that. It's very, it took a lot probably to get all this working, but
Oh, yeah.
and then Astroneer is kind of like, you know, a little basic. It's like a lot of fun, but then after a while, it's like, all right,
Yeah, does
I
get
can't get any
old.
more dopamine. Got
Well,
this maximum
there's
dopamine.
plenty of dopamine. You just have to make your own. Um,
Yeah.
all right.
So how far
So
back into this corner can I go, Andy?
I don't
How many
know.
blueprint machines should I make?
As many as you're gonna need to use, but really you only need the one, I would think, unless you need two to compare against. But
Well, I just don't want to clean it out. You know, like I want to leave the blueprint there in case I want to make changes. So that would be kind of nice just to have
you don't want to
that
just
going.
push the one button that they have in the game to clean up the thing. I mean, that's the whole
Maybe
point of the blueprint machine. Can they make it
that is
any
true.
easier for you?
It is pretty easy, but I kind of, you know, I kind of want what I want, and I want it now.
Yeah, he wants what he wants. He hasn't really said what he wants, so.
What I did, I want like a lot of blueprint machines that showcase all of our blueprints, like
Okay.
every single one.
We're never
I don't know
gonna
if I have
get to
enough
the
room.
in-game content.
We will. I'm just gonna put a blueprint machine over here. I'm gonna start with one, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then I might add more later.
Okay.
This should be good. Hopefully I have enough room
So
for
what
my
he's
scaffolding on the
saying
other
is,
side.
if I'm reading him right, is he wants to make a blueprint museum, and that's his goal right now, is to make a
Hey
museum
man.
of every blueprint he's ever made.
Yeah, we got other stuff over here like uh you know, sorting facility.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. I know what to do now. Okay, we're gonna bring this over here.
Yeah, I kind
One
of
more
want to make
blueprint
the
machine.
sorting facility more useful,
Well,
and if
we can
we can
figure out a
get
way to do
to
that.
it, well, if we can get to the new content, we could fix some of those problems, and you would never
I
have to
think, yeah.
visit the sorting machine system ever again. So
What's the point of having the sorting place if we have to have quantum storage sorting?
there is no
You know, that
point
kind of
of
takes.
having the sorting system. I mean, that's the whole point of the quantum stuff. But
Well, what we should do is keep the whole individual factories thing,
hmm
you know, but then have send items here. Because isn't this the central location? Not really.
I mean,
This
it's the
actually isn't
central
that
location
central.
that you picked. But yeah, it's not really the central to the factory or where
Yeah, like
any of the good
what's like
resources are or whatnot.
yeah, like what's more north of us? Isn't there something else over there? We could just abandon this section too, because like
Um,
you know you don't want to you know build in this base anymore. You know you want to have your own base over there.
I didn't say I didn't want to build in the base over. Didn't want to build over there anymore. It's just I came over here to fix all the problems that you ran away from.
Yeah, I
So,
love running away from my problems.
uh huh.
Yep, that's what you got to do. Sometimes you just have to run away from your problems.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Which you used to be happy with building stuff over here, but you got frustrated when I was trying to get you to build the screw factory, and you took your football and left. So,
My football. Oh yeah,
yeah.
was that a reference to that one comic?
No, it's in reference to I'm gonna take as a kid. I'm gonna take my football and go home, so we can't play. So nobody can play football anymore because I was the one who
Oh
bought the
my god.
football.
Well, I was you know routing the footballs here and on the train. There we go. Now we
Yeah.
got a. There we go. We have a blueprint machine that's not in anybody's way.
Mhm.
That looks a lot better. There you go. Are you happy now?
I don't know. Are you?
A little bit.
Okay,
I know there's a way.
just a
How
little
do you
bit.
cycle through your like your stuff? Like
Uh,
we have like 12 different like hotkey sections for items,
I believe you hold
and
Alt.
yep, it is. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, there's lots of stuff in my favorite section. I got like a train building section in here.
Mm-hmm.
It's too bad I don't have any blueprints in here. Whatever happened to that? Like, you would think I would have some blueprints. Wouldn't that save them?
I'm not sure. Trying to figure out what I did to these stupid power poles, though, to answer your question.
Oh yeah, what did you do to your power poles, Andy?
I didn't hook them
Scaffolding.
up right, and so things were not powered. So I'm going to hook them up right so that they actually do what they're supposed to. And
Yeah, you gotta hook them up right.
mm-hmm. Yeah, on top of
So,
the machines, it has these little light bars, and if they're red, it means that something's wrong with the machine. If they're green, it means they're working right, and if they're yellow, it means that they're idle and not doing any, or waiting for parts or not doing anything. So I saw that they were red, which meant that they weren't producing, and it meant that there was no power. So that's what I was fixing.
don't you hate when that happens?
Yeah, it's annoying. Alright. So I've got 4 of the constructors done. I got another 4 to make, right? Yeah, another 4.
Yeah, make more. Make 4 more.
Yep.
I'll
Rinse,
be waiting.
lather, repeat, which is where a blueprint would be nice, but
Well, we can easily make blueprint machines.
uh-huh.
It is possible. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm just
Finally.
not ready to dive back into the how do I do this again with the blueprint machine because it's been a while since I've
Oh,
touched
shit.
it.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. You just
Yeah,
build it
I'm,
and then
I'm guessing it's like riding a bike.
yeah, pretty
Remember
much.
it again eventually.
Yeah, you just start building on it, and it's just like everything snaps to a grid. So then you kind of just do what you need to do. What's this
Yeah,
right
they
here?
definitely have put in a lot of quality of life improvements that weren't here when we first started playing. So
Yeah, that's right. They didn't have blueprints when we first started. Like that was an
no,
update we got in the middle of the other thing.
yep, yeah, that was one of them that we had got, and things like the lines showing items going in and out of the machines wasn't a thing either. Um,
Oh, like the lining up of things. Yeah, that's nice.
yeah, yeah, all the
Ooh,
back
stairs.
in my day kind of things.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't have that. Man, bear, pig.
You young whippersnappers wouldn't know what it was like to go after a, a spitter with nothing.
You know, I think they're hostile now.
Oh yeah,
By the way,
you changed it so that they're hostile to begin with.
yeah, but they weren't hostile in the last game because I had them on retaliate. I didn't understand what that
Mm-hmm.
meant,
It meant
but
that they
now
weren't
I
going to
do.
do anything until you attacked first. So
Yeah, attack first, ask questions later.
yeah, but now they attack first. So yeah.
Yeah, that's something to look forward to.
Hmm. If you say so.
So I need to figure out a way. I'm actually really enjoying this Bluetooth. Wait, I keep calling it a Bluetooth. Bluetooth. This blueprint printing stuff is pretty handy.
Yes, it's a blueprint, not a Bluetooth.
Blueprint.
Maybe they should work. Maybe that's an idea for the devs: is a wireless blueprint machine. That's called Bluetooth.
Something like that, yeah. It'd be kind of cool if you could do something where like instead of well, I guess you have the gun to place the things.
Mhm.
I don't know. It'd be great if you could world eat. If you could just eat the world,
That's harder than you
Rainbow
think.
Six style. I know. I know it's a hard problem, but that's why I want it.
Yeah,
I
would
want
you
what I want.
You want to make your own voxel game where the terrain is destructible?
Oh, I didn't say that. I wanted somebody else to make it so I could enjoy it.
I see.
Yep. Just because you got to do what you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
Here's another set of catwalks. That should be good.
And yes, I know the Mark IV belts are overkill, but might as well be consistent with the machines.
Yeah, you know. Otherwise, you're just going to have to update them later.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just, like, preventing yourself from having to do that. What do they take anyways? Like, candy bars?
They take candy bars. And we've got a box of candy
bars.
bars, so...
Oh, yeah. I'm already, like... I have so many candy bars that I'm throwing them away now. So...
Well, as long as we have our infinite production of candy bars, it's fine. Throw them away as long as we have power and can strip the resources of this planet. Nothing wrong with throwing away the candy bars.
Yeah, and we'll be able to have nuclear power at some point. Quantum power, maybe?
Yeah, nuclear. That was fun. Glowing red all the time.
Yeah, everything's danger.
Yeah.
Oh,
with
shit.
With the nuclear waste ever taking more of our base.
Yeah, it was just expanding and expanding. That's why we built it far away. We'll have to do that again. There's probably a way to deal with it.
We built it far away, but then we had to deal with the spitter kitty cats. The ones that can jump at you.
Well, that's because we built it in a spot that was insane. I think that spot's nearby. I see it. I kind of see the biome nearby.
Well, there was radioactive material
the cherry forest.
there. That's kind of why we went there to begin with.
Oh yeah.
And the radioactive spiders kind of just came in.
Yeah.
So
that was awesome. Let's do that again. That was just what made the game fun, though. Having an arachnophobia mode and those kitties. But if you build yourself like little like dirt houses like you do in Minecraft, then you're totally good. You'll be totally fine.
I remember being trapped in one of your dirt huts.
Dude, it was awesome. What are you talking about? That was the best thing ever. Totally safe.
Safe in air quotes.
Only way. The only way to do it.
Okay, almost starting on my final row of constructors. I'm just now.
His final row of constructors.
Yep.
He just started his final row. Everyone.
Oh, don't be all excited about it. It's not like it's
won't be long now.
Worth anything. Maybe you should come and redesign the ceiling of this building, because I'm at height of your girders now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe we can make a blueprint for that. That'd be kind of fun.
That's going
Seems like there's lots of parts.
Yeah, I have a feeling you're going to just be doing nothing but blueprints, and we'll burn out on just on blueprinting. Because there's no fun anymore. I have to have a blueprint, or it's not fun anymore.
Yeah, it's just not. You have to have a blueprint. I'm the way.
Well, back in my day, I just built everything by hand.
Okay, cool. There we go. I got beams supporting things, so it doesn't look weird.
Whippersnapper doesn't know what hard work is.
Whippersnapper.
Yeah.
You don't know what I dealt with back in time.
You working on?
I know. I'm just trying to come up with some whippersnapper thing. Back in now, man. That's why we had to eat everything.
Because it tasted good?
Oh. There's like a bunch of weird shit on the ground. After I clear the blueprint machines, I can see all this stuff now. Oh, that's why. I had a merger and a splitter sitting on the ground, so I could always like use a dropper on it to get the item. You know what I mean?
So that you could just
so you can clone it.
Mouse click and clone it, yeah.
Yeah, instead of keeping it in my hotbar.
Yeah, you did that a lot. You would just try to make things easier on yourself by probably doing it the harder way.
It was probably the harder way. Come on, soup.
Because instead you could utilize the multitude of hotbars that you have at the bottom and just pin them to your hotbar.
Yeah.
And I think it's Alt and scroll wheel will rotate through the 10 hotbars that you have that you can assign things to. So
Yes. Thank you for telling me that. I just started using that. Now I got scaffolding on a hotbar now.
mm-hmm.
So that's nice.
So
I'm going to continue to make things look nice.
You're thinking of having it out there. Well, that may still be faster to just right click and have it out there, but then you got to fly over to it. Maybe it'll work. We'll see.
Yeah, exactly. You got to fly over to it. Not as good as you think.
Mm-hmm.
Something's happening. I'm just building, actually. I'm not doing anything bad. I am out of steel beams, though.
He's whistling. It always makes me nervous when he whistles because, something
nefarious is happening.
Something nefarious is turning in that little brain of his.
This time I'm totally just whistling.
Mm-hmm.
Fly me to the moon. I got that song stuck in my head. Okay, that should be good.
Yeah. Old Frankie Sinatra.
Yeah, Frank Sinatra.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. Why doesn't this thing snap to the top? There we go. Now, I guess... I don't know. Let's see.
Internet.
What happens if I just do this?
Oh,
the scaffolding's really cool.
Somebody designed this building with factory expansion in mind.
No, we were never supposed to expand. The screw factory was perfect.
No,
you never needed to.
We
never needed more.
We always needed more. But now I've got all these steel beams in my way on this last floor that I'm building.
Oh, you can just delete those. We can just build a new roof. I give you full permission. Oh, we are running low on steel beams. Can you make sure to send more? And the train?
I think we disconnected the sending of candy bars.
God, damn it. Actually, I think we sent all the beams to the candy bars. And then we don't need that anymore because we have the candy bar factory that we still have to hook up with drones. Oh well, that's cool. So there's no steel beams here for you. If you need any, there's none here.
Yeah,
I'm using it all for design.
Okay, well then it sounds like it's going to be a you problem to get more steel beams. Since
I might have to build another steel factory.
Trying to get the next item on our list. I'm guessing you don't care about those motors either. You know, Ada's going to be very disappointed in you.
Oh, is that what the computer is called? Ada.
Yeah,
I am Ada.
Yes.
I am Rusty.
Okay.
Thinking of that. There we go.
Well, I think I'm
Look
going to
at
take his
that.
advice and get rid of these beams.
Yep, get rid of the beams. It'll be for the best. While he's doing that, I'm going to place these beams. I'm going to use the beams that I have. Hopefully there'll be more now. And put more beams somewhere else. Hopefully this will never be in anybody's way that they want to destroy it.
It may be someday. It may be in my way and I may destroy it, but we'll see.
Yeah, time will only tell.
Yep.
I better put some foundations down to hold this whole thing up.
Yeah, we'll have to design, or you'll have to design a new roof. This place.
Yeah. It'd be kind of cool if we could design something that looked like a giant screw factory. Like a giant screw.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I gotta go all the way down there now.
I mean...
What is that?
Possible to do it. You gotta be more descriptive than that, because I can't help you with a description of what is that.
Okay. Well, I'm just Trying to figure out what's underneath the base. Oh, now I don't know where. I don't know which one was the pillar one that I was just about to look at.
Why are we
so it's that one.
starving? Oh, things are just taking a bit to fill up. I'm like, why are we starving for ingots? You know, I just fixed the ingot production. We shouldn't be starving for ingots. It's just taking a little bit to fill up the manifold.
Yeah.
At least that's what I'm going with for now.
Yeah.
I'll revisit that later.
That's your story?
Yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Okay, so why isn't the soup not on?
Because you have to press R to turn it on. Every time you come back in, no, every time you come back into the game, you have to re-enable it. So.
Well, I mean, like, I thought I had it already, like this game.
Well, apparently not. If you had to turn it on.
Yeah. Don't know what it means when I see yeah. The ones like
What are you
stupid
saying?
songs.
What are you saying? Yeah, to.
I don't know. What is that? Oh, it's a bean. There's a bean clipping through the floor. It scared me. I was like, holy shit, I hear something.
What
there it
should
is.
scare you with the bean is when they clip through the floor and they bounce you. I've had that.
Please help me, free me. I've dimensionally shifted into the floor. Now I'm one with the floor. End my misery, please. That's what he's saying to me.
I don't
psychically.
I don't blame the poor bean. And creating creating AI that can walk through things and not or can walk around things and not through walls is a little difficult.
Yeah, I think he came from underneath, so like that. Yeah,
he came from
I never want to fix that bug.
Okay.
There must be so many bugs that are probably so hard to fix. Just fixing like website bugs is like a pain in the ass.
Yeah, people just want their thing to work. So
yeah,
they don't care how hard the bug is or that you found a bug. They just want their thing to work. It's broken. Fix it. All in your title. It's branded on your gloves in this game.
That's right. We are the fix-it folks.
Yeah.
Okay, this is going to be a dangerous blueprint machine. Hopefully it'll be fine. I'll put some railings.
Dangerous blueprint machine.
Yeah.
Do I even want to know? Do I even want to know?
It's just going to be, you'll like it. It's just hanging in the middle of the air. Hopefully you didn't have any plans for this space. I feel like this space was just not being used. I'm only building one for now.
I don't have any plans at the moment for that. Any of that for now. I'm just trying to get things started and fixed.
Yeah. Well, you know, when we move the space elevator up here, you're going to have a hard time, you know, shipping all that shit to the space elevator, so.
Well, if you want to move the space elevator over there, you're more than welcome to design a nice home for it, which you have to have the sky open for it, I believe. So
that's a good idea, actually. I like that idea.
Because then, yes, I will ship the items if I have to over to the space elevator.
Yes, you will have to.
What happened this time? Why is this off center? Sometimes the snapping, it looks like it snapped like it was supposed to, but then it didn't.
Yeah.
Go back and the item is off-centered for some unknown reason. It's like, I thought you were supposed to, you're not behaving.
Yeah, so you were supposed to snap.
Yeah.
I told you to snap, but you didn't snap.
And then you do it 4 times in a row, and Makes your build take 4 times as long.
Yeah. That is always a pain when that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
There we go. Now I get to go see what this blueprint machine looks like from far away. Oh, goodness. Oh, the train.
You
I
like
was about to catch that
trains?
and squirrel out. I do. I like trains.
Yes.
There's just no way to get back up when you fall down.
Likes them a lot. Okay.
Yeah, trains are
So,
badass.
we are now producing 400 screws per minute.
400. That's awesome. That's the 300 we needed. Plus
But
the 100 we had.
okay, so the conveyor belt will hold 480. So I got to just make sure that the conveyor belt is upgraded all the way down the system. And of course, there'd
Yeah,
be a
let's-
tree in the way. The regrown trees. At least I've got
Yeah.
a cure for that.
Saws? Chainsaws?
Yep.
What?
Chainsaw. Yep.
Oh, no. Not the chainsaws.
I'm only chainsawing some of the trees. Just the ones that are immediately in my way. The others I'm leaving them in the factory to leave it overgrown. Because I kind of like the overgrown aesthetic.
Yeah. It is nice to have all the trees back. What?
Alright.
Is the blueprint machine not square?
It possibly may not.
Oh, God.
So
I designed
the
everything around this.
The blueprint machine itself produces squares, but the machine is offset by, I think, a half a tile, if I remember right.
Yeah. Yeah, because I just went around it, and yeah, it is. Oh my God, it is. Wow. I went around with the scaffolding, and I don't know how that was. I don't know how that worked out, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And now, like, I want to put a bridge over to this thing, and, like, now my scaffolding isn't lining up.
Yeah. Um, you didn't think about that, did you?
No. Now I know.
Yeah, and it's one of those
sense.
weird half machine or half foundation kind of things.
It probably is like that so it can fit a full grid of 9 or however many tiles it can fit.
Well,
That's probably
it fits a full grid inside it, yes. But
Yeah, so it has to have room for that on the border.
right, but they could have made it just a half a tile bigger, and it still would have performed the same purpose. So
Huh. Now I have to, like, figure out. Now I have, like, my ugly walkway.
your ugly thing. I've got this ugly screw mess still. Figuring
Yeah,
out
you'll figure it
well,
out.
I'm trying to
believe
figure
in
out
you.
what the heck you're doing with the screws. Because they're being belted in and into 2 separate containers in multiple ways.
Oh, you like that?
No, I don't like it. Because I'm trying to figure out if I've got all the belts upgraded to the right speed or not. And so I've got it it's snaking around, and it's going here, and it's going under there, and it's coming out of this to another splitter over there.
Sounds like a you problem.
Sounds like it's something that you didn't care about, and you just routed it wherever you thought it would go, and then just left it for the next guy to figure out. Which
I wouldn't do that.
unfortunately is me. You screwed over future Andy.
Future Andy.
And present Andy's not happy about it.
Oh man, such a complainer.
Well, you're not the one over here fixing your mess.
Oh, I'm helping the future here by creating scaffolding and a really nice blueprint machine that's a pleasure to use.
You must have put these down with the blueprint. Otherwise, why would the splitters be offset? So, like, the top layer is offset by 1, and you have.
I think I did it all by
wanted them
scratch.
over. Yeah, you wanted them over the top of the machine, and you offset one to the other. so that it'd be
Yeah,
over the
that's
top of the assembler.
that's better.
Yeah.
That place is awful. I forgot all about that. Yep,
Oh,
it's the
oh,
worst.
he admits it's awful. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm not there. Over here designing the future, and I gave up on the past.
Yeah.
Landy's taking a house girl. Oh, what am I out of? I'm out of little tubes. I'm gonna have to go back and get more materials that I'm missing. More materials, folks. There we go. Yeah, the blueprint machine over there. Now we just need to add lights. So to figure out how to unlock those. That can be turned off for performance reasons when we're not using it. Okay, let's get some of this. Hey, one of them, and one of them. I'm gonna need a lot of those. That should do it. I have a really nice blueprint station where I can actually get in there and see on top of stuff. With the scaffolding, should be high enough. Should be high enough. And then we'll put some safety railings so we don't fall off on accident. 0. I love this company. Yeah! I might have to saw down that tree. No, it's fine. I'm gonna go in, put some railing here. Oh yeah, this is what I like. The Minecraft part of the game. And we're just gonna design to our heart's content. There we go. Nice and safe. We got safety. And then we need to put in some customization now that I figured out where that is. Or, well, relearned. There's this full factory zone pattern we can add. And I don't think it cost me anything to put that down. Perfect. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. And I don't fall off on accident.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I was interrupted by the peanut gallery. So.
Oh, well, our fans were pensively waiting, and they did not know what to do.
There's plenty to do. They were listening to you rattle on about blueprints.
Yeah, blueprints, exactly. Look, I'm so happy I'm so proud of this blueprint machine.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, this is probably my best build in the game. It's what I've always wanted in a blueprint machine, like a way to get to the top of the blueprint machine without having to have a jetpack.
This mess of a machine over here. Okay, I think I'm good there. Okay, so this machine for reinforced takes. I haven't even looked at balancing the iron plates yet. Okay, breathe.
Yeah, just breathe.
Okay, so
a little crafting station, huh? Craft.
Let's take a look at the to-do list. So I have the 8 constructors. So I'm producing 400 screws a minute. I have the 6 constructors for the rods, which is 80 rods per minute. And then the iron ingots, I had 110 iron ingots left over from doing the constructors and the rods. Okay. And I just
10
had
iron ingots left over.
110.
110 iron ingots left over.
Right. So the 110 iron ingots has to be for additional rods and plates and things like that need to be built. Okay, so let's look at the plates, I guess. So we need. So we're trying to take 30 plates per minute per machine, and we have 4 machines. So 4 times 30 is 120 plates per minute is what we need to be producing, and I'm guessing we're not. That would be my guess. Let's probably a good guess. Yeah, it's a good guess. Let's see. Okay, so I want 120 plates per minute. So let's update my sheet before I look. Well, let's take a look. So we're producing 20 plates per minute on per machine, and we have 4 machines. So 4 times 20 is 80. So I need 120 divided by 20 is 6. I need 6 constructors. Is that right?
6
right.
constructors. 6 constructors.
6 constructors, yeah. And that'll produce the 120. Okay, time to update my to-do list again. Let's see. So in this case, we're doing iron plates. And I need 120 per minute on the plates. So in order for that, I said I needed 6 constructors because they take 20 plates per minute. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. Yeah, so 6.
6. Got it. Cool. Oh, amount of metal plates, Andy. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I can believe it. Plates.
I think I'm gonna come over there and help you in a little bit. I'm getting bored of my my place over here.
I should be worried.
Yeah, it's time for me to come over there, bring the shenanigans to you.
Yeah, the tornado that's gonna come over here in a minute. Impeding my progress. So 6 constructors. Okay, so we've got. Well, you know it's true.
Oh yeah, this is what I do.
So
I already have some blueprints ready to bring and show you.
So 30 ingots times 6 is 180 ingots. So that'll put me over my budget of ingots. So I need 180 ingots per minute, and I'm making 110 extra per minute. Okay, so so we're consuming, doing the math here, 190 plus 180 means 370 that we're going to consume. 370. 370. And then our remainder is in the negative now by 70 ingots. Minus 70. If I build out the 6 constructors. So I need to make that positive. So I need to figure out if I can increase iron ingot production, which I was doing 150 per Mark II miner, and I have 2 of them, so that's maxed out with both of those to produce the 300. So I'm going to have to find an additional iron node if there is one under the floor, or I'm going to have to belt over some iron from somewhere. Okay, that's my goal. Let's see, iron ore. So we have the 2 nodes here. I have another node 150 meters this way. So I guess that's probably my best bet. Yep. Okay, so we have iron node, and I guess I get to go underneath the floor and see what mess awaits.
That's weird.
So we want
Oh,
a...
don't go underneath. Don't look under there.
Oh, I know the mess that's down there. Okay, I
Yeah,
need
that's not. It's not well.
brains.
All is not well in my soul.
Well, I'm going to make it worse, so...
All is well. Now, can I
So,
put a blueprint on my hotbar?
yes.
Let's find out. What?
Yeah.
That would have been a way to save it, I think. He thinks.
He thinks... He thinks
Oh, yeah, you
maybe
totally
you're
can.
right.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
once.
This is the best last 10 minutes ever. I have a surprise for you.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is totally happening.
No.
Can I zoop the... Am I allowed to zoop? Oh, it's just default.
Oh, this is
Okay, I
gonna
can't
get
zoop.
bad. He's learning.
I can't zoop blueprints.
If he can zoop blueprints, things are about to get ugly, people. Even
I think
uglier
we're just
than
going
it
to get a lot more
started.
organized. Let me just tell you that.
It's going
Oh,
to
we're
be
missing
uglier than
iron plates.
when I first loaded in this map.
Oh, I need some iron plates. Now I got to dump my inventory somewhere.
Uh-oh. That's the other thing. You'll find random dumps of... He's like a cat. He dumps these random items all over the map. Okay, so for
This is going to
now,
be great.
so I can get 120 extra ore per minute, and I needed. Oh, my thing didn't update. The note program doesn't always work, so we need to consume 370.
Why are these all full of copper sheets?
And then we said this was a negative 70 that I needed iron ingots more. But this node by itself will give me an extra 120 iron ingots. So I guess that's what I'll work with, is the extra 120. Now I must find a path. Ooh, tree. You're in my way. Eventually all the trees will be in my way. Probably. Alright, so that would take me to here. Was there ever a floor underneath our hub?
Oh.
No.
Maybe there's a
not.
hole to a cave at the most.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to start routing this mess. Okay, so that just squishes. What if I go this direction? Let me see what's over this way. So none of that does. How about if I approach it from the other side? Because there's a door that goes underneath here. Okay, so this comes out. Oof. Some random copper cables. Where's this door come out? Okay, so this door comes out over here. So let's have some fun. Okay, let's grab a conveyor floor hole and see what kind of damage I can cause.
Ooh, damage.
Probably
Can't
not
wait to
as
come
much,
inspect.
probably not as much as Pat, but
I'm
still.
about ready to drop the damage.
Now is it, well, since it's underground, I guess it won't really trigger people that much that it's flipping through a rock.
No, it's not going to me at all. I don't care.
Possibly.
Oh, you're clipping
Well,
it through a rock? Yeah, exactly. Just keep it hidden. No, the audience will know.
but
You know,
they're
they don't have to see it
watching
later.
me do this, so they'll know.
Yeah, but they're not going to see it later. They know we're pros. You know, we're totally pros, guys.
We're not pros.
Wait, can I just
we're trying
leave
to
rubber in
become
the middle?
pros.
Yeah. Oh, we're totally. Yeah, exactly. We're totally trying.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna need you to hook the steel beams back up.
The steel beam. Well, you disconnected the steel beams, remember, because you were trying
I
to
I know.
show that it wasn't necessary anymore.
Well, because I sent them all to the candy bar machine version 1, but then I
Mm-hmm.
forgot we had the candy bar factory at the time. I didn't know, and now that we have that, we don't need that candy bar factory over there at the first base.
Okay, I have to figure out what, because I remember you taking a belt off, but I don't remember where it was connected. Oh, you're probably not going to get them anyway, even if I do hook them back up.
Why is that?
Um, well, I'm hooking it back up, but looking at the train, it's plugged. So the train
It'll
is completely
eventually make its way.
full
It'll
of
make its way in.
steel
I think like
pipes, rubber, jetpack fuel, and plastic. I'll take a little bit of the steel pipes. Okay, so it has 3 steel beams, so it has a slot for them. So you should be getting some steel beams occasionally because, yeah, it's producing them at a horrible rate right now. So,
can you disconnect the candy bar factory now?
um, I was gonna leave the candy bar factory connected because,
You should you should disconnect the old candy bar factory.
did you steal my candy bars from the other one where you didn't run the train? Finish running the train?
No, I'm gonna have to run. Are you worried that we're not gonna have any over here?
Well, we have the dedicated candy bar factory over that we looked at in the last episode or whenever we looked at it.
Yeah.
That one has steel beams and pipes
Oh
being
shit.
produced, and it's also got the candy bars. Where on
Yeah.
this one, it's the focus is split between the candy bars and the beams. So and
Yeah, I was
producing
thinking. That's what I was
power as
thinking.
well. So
Yeah, if we just basically we don't need it, so you can disconnect it.
well, I've been using the candy bars, and we're sending the candy bars over to
Oh, from
you.
there.
So if you want
Well,
candy
yeah.
bars,
Eventually, I'll run out of candy bars, but then I'll be forced to run the belt.
so I
At
guess what
least
I'll
we'll have
do is
more steel beams over here.
I'll disconnect the candy bars from you,
Yeah.
and then I'll disconnect the candy bar factory if I can figure out how this mess works.
I mean, just disconnect the steel beams from going into the candy bar factory. That's all you gotta
Well,
do, and it'll just shut down on its own.
so the candy bar factory it comes. So the candy bar goes into 2 places. It goes into the bottom box and the top box. Top box doesn't go anywhere. The bottom box is just full and doesn't go anywhere. Okay. So does it go under the floor in some weird way? Okay, it doesn't look like the candy bars are leaving. So,
I thought they were going into the train. They're not. It's just like our personal stash. Then yeah, totally
well,
disconnect them.
it is just a personal
Yeah.
stash at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
So
That'd be
then I've got
awesome to
to
have more beams
take
over
the
here.
long fly of shame over to Steel Factory to disable the belt so that I disable the right one.
Uh,
And this will be the
you want me
last
to do it?
thing
I can,
well, this will be the last thing I do for this episode, but
yeah. And I'm not done with my super secret blueprint project.
okay. So I disconnected the beams from the candy bar factory. So you should be getting all the beams because they don't go anywhere else.
Oh, I can't wait.
Well, that is if
Thank you
the
so much for doing
train
that.
ever will send them to you because Sushi Belt is a very ugly mess over here. And the train doesn't run very often over here, so I know we've
That
got
is true.
We have 2 trains at the moment set up. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we have
I'm
2 trains.
not gonna deal with that. Okay.
Yeah, don't deal with it.
So, anyways, you've got your candy bars. So,
Thank
I guess
you.
that's yeah.
Wait, I
So,
wanted steel beams.
well, you got your steel beams. I mean, but anyways,
Yeah, okay, thank you.
so if you guys liked what you saw, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, share it with your friends. Tell us how bad or good we're doing in this remodel of a mess that we've created for ourselves. So
Yes, the remodel mess.
yes,
Yes, please tell us how we're doing.
yeah. So
We're
we'll
dying to
see.
know.
So we'll see you in the next one.